Say victim mentality, who are they? They are the people who has a victim mentality of always playing the victim. Meanwhile, they are the victim themselves. Yes. Let me repeat myself. Yes. They are the people who plays the victim. Meanwhile, they are the people at fault. Such people don't accept their faults, don't see any meaning or reason of saying I'm sorry. Such people don't allow you to be with friends just because they want to own you to themselves, and at the end of the day, they are the people that they will drain you. So, this is how the story unfolds. I have these three girlfriends, so we went out and then we met these guys. Actually, my two friends invited a friend, and the friend also invited one guy. So he came in and then we were cool, we talked and we had fun, and I was the one staying a bit far from the two of my friends, so he opted to drop me. But when he dropped me, we became friends and we exchanged numbers and we used to talk and chat and all that. But at some point in time, I realized that guy is having a mentality of always playing a victim. So let me give you a scenario where this guy played a victim. Meanwhile, he is the one at fault. So one day, my two friends called me and told me that they are planning an outing if I'm interested, and I told them that okay, I am coming from school right now and I'm not feeling well, so I'm not sure I will be able to. Meanwhile, I know that my friend, that guy in question, he is always busy, so he won't be able to. So I didn't even worry myself or bother myself to go and then tell her that, or tell him that, oh, we plan an outing, so will you go, or are you interested? I didn't. Meanwhile, 3 days before that day, or that day we planned the outing, we were not in good terms because I realized that when somebody doesn't like you, or when somebody doesn't give you love, you don't want yourself to give love. When somebody doesn't give you attention, you don't want yourself to give attention. Because if you think you are busy, everybody is also busy. But we all try as much as possible to differentiate our working lifestyle from our personal lifestyle. But this is somebody who doesn't know how to differentiate his personal lifestyle from a working lifestyle. Then he engulfs all in one box. So people with victim mentality, they have an inner hovering of anger, of lack of love or lack of appreciation. So they always come with a pitying attitude of always, me, I don't know why I can't be happy by myself. Me, I'm always busy and my job demands me to do this and to do that, and I don't even have time for myself and blah 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 and stuff like that. So this person, when the outing was planned, I couldn't go, but that friend was able to go. Meanwhile, I have told him that I'm not feeling fine. But he went with my friends for the outing, and then later on came back to me and told me that he's with my friends. And I told him that he should have fun. That's all that I could say. So I just told him that he should have fun. And then he rather went back. In the first place, I didn't know he was going for that outing. He didn't tell me. But he went back to tell me that I'm a bad friend. Why didn't I tell him that they were planning an outing or they were going for an outing? So have you seen the way people with victim mentality think? The fact that he knows that my friends would definitely tell me that he went with them for that outing, he has to come back to defend himself. And by so doing, he has to play the one being a victim by telling me that I am the one that is a bad friend. one scenario of identifying people with victim mentality. Those people will always drain you and they will always want you to feel bad. Meanwhile, they are the one at fault. They never understand or agree that I am at fault and therefore I want to say sorry or I am saying sorry. They will never do a thing like that. So a lot of women of today are going through series of relationship problems just because we lack learning, we've lacked wisdom, we've lacked observation. People with victim mentality always sees themselves as the best. They never agree to their mistakes. Sometimes they don't even realize whatever they are doing is a mistake. And when they do mistake or when they do something bad, they will never come as the one at fault, but rather they will come as the one as the victim. Meanwhile, they are the one at fault. And they will never accept or agree that they are at fault. Those are people with victim mentality. So, because I know he's having this victim mentality, I decided to give him that space. He calls me, I call back. He WhatsApp me, I WhatsApp back. Recently, he started complaining that why is it that I can go to the beach myself, I can go out to have lunch myself and all that, just because I have decided not to put him as my first priority. Because when you put somebody as your first priority, you give in your best to that person, you care for that person, you give attention to that person. And love is a reciprocal thing. If somebody is not able to give you love, you don't worry yourself to give that person love. So I decided to give him that space. And now when I decided to give him that space, he's now complaining that, oh, what's up, Miss Sam, or am I that boring? You see, he knows that he's boring, but he will come to you as the victim, telling you that, am I that boring? Because he knows himself that he is boring, my dear. He knows himself that he is careless. He doesn't have any feel. Sometimes I feel like they don't even have feelings. They don't understand themselves. And the causes of this victim mentality, sometimes as some people gather all this anger and harboring and pitying self within them just because they couldn't get that love when they were growing up. And for that reason, they always want to seek love and attention from people, but in a wrong way. A wrong way that they will come as the victim and not the same people who have or has offended you. And then they drain you. Let's take an instance whereby you know that this person is at fault, but the person will not accept or agree that he's at fault, but rather come to you as you are at fault. Meanwhile, he's the one at fault. So ladies, I want you to open your eyes and be very vigilant and observant, because there are people who have this mentality. They will drain you. They will drain everything out of you. If you don't take care, you will ignore everybody that loves you and then give them all that's your attention. And such people will never give you that attention back. They will never give you that love back. They will never give you that satisfaction back. But they will always want you to prove to them that they are rather the one right and you are at fault. Imagine when you know you have not done something and somebody is telling you that you have done it and not me. Meanwhile, the person has to come to that realization that I have done something wrong and I have to say sorry. People with victim mentality will never agree that they are at fault. They are eager to judge. One, they are very eager to judge people. Without knowing them, they will start judging. Two, they are people that always claim that they are the best. Meanwhile, they are the people with lots of issues and problems that they need to solve. Three, people with victim mentality doesn't come to that realization of what they are doing. So So they do whatever they feel it is good and it is right for them. People with victim mentality will always read from what people are saying and not what they are doing, because they always want to let you know that they are right and you are wrong. People with victim mentality always want to pity themselves. Oh, why can't I be happy myself? I don't know why I can't be happy myself. I don't know why I am not happy doing this. I think I might have procrastinated. Meanwhile, they know that they are procrastinators. Whatever that they do, they know definitely that they have done something wrong. But they have this fear in them to accept that they are at fault. They have this proudness in them that they are at fault and they will never agree to it. When they see that you are a strong woman that comes out with that realization and letting them understand, the moment you start popping up the problem for you two to solve it, they will always run away. So ladies, this is a little that I want you to know. But the problem here is that my friend doesn't know that this is how the guy is. And then they feel like the guy loves me. Meanwhile, it is not about love. It's about relationship. It's about friends. It's about getting to know each other. Relationship is all about bringing your two differences together and adjusting to the two differences. And not when somebody thinks somebody is right and somebody is wrong. You bring the portion that you think you are right and then somebody is wrong together. Then you adjust to it. So ladies, if you are going through a relationship whereby it is very draining, you are always the wrong person and somebody is always the right person. You always sit and talk about issues propping up in the relationship and then there's no issue coming up, any proper understanding or solution coming up, and somebody always blaming you that you are the one at fault. Ladies, I think it will be best for you to take a space. It will be best for you to just back out. It will be best for you to look for your self-love, because if you don't love yourself, how can you give love if you don't love yourself? And people with victim mentality don't love themselves. They have lacked love and therefore they seek love for people, but they don't come with that humble nature to seek love, but they come with that proud nature, that eager to make people feel very sad for them. And at the end of the day, if you give in to them, they will drain you. You would say them as your God, your everything, and love them and pity them, but at the end of the day, trust me, they will drain you. They will definitely drain you. So please try as much as possible to identify such people and know how you deal with them. Men who don't agree when they are at fault or who don't accept their fault whenever they go wrong, please, 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 and please again, it is very draining. Today, because of love, you can be blind and then think that he will change. But now is the time, and time is now. They have to deal with it. Let them know that they are human beings and they are at fault and they will definitely make mistakes, and it is up to them to take responsibilities for their actions. And if you are going out with a man like that who doesn't accept and agree to his mistakes and try and find solutions to it, trust me, you either back off or you give space and begin to love yourself. Other than that, you will always be giving love, and at the same time they will be blaming you that you are at fault. So this is the little that I can share with you guys, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And please don't forget to like this video, give this video a very big thumbs up, and then please share for your fellow women to also see this video. So until we meet again same time, I'm Anakia 84, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So until we meet same time, same day, I'm your girl Chris, and see ya. Bye.